Good morning, sports fans of those of you on Eastern time zones. Good evening, sports fans for those of you on the Central, Mountain, and Pacific time zones. Welcome to Sports Roundup in this late Saturday night, September 3rd, 2016. I am Peter Wiggins. Let's start off in Oakland, California, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Oakland Athletics at the Coliseum. And the Sox got off to a good start. Mookie Betts doubles on a sharp line drive. Left fielder Chris Davis doesn't Pedro scores. And David Tree scores 2-0 for favorite Red Sox. 37-0 season by 37-0 double season by Mookie Betts. And then top of the third, Hunter Rivers homers on the line drive. The center field makes it 3-0 for favorite Red Sox. And then Jan McCoy doubles on a sharp ground ball on the left fielder Chris Davis that scores San Leon Chris Young. And a fielder by left fielder Chris Davis was 5-0 for the Red Sox. And then Jack LeBarry Jr. sings on a sharp line drive. Center fielder Jack Smilinski that scores Jan McCoy 6-0 for the Red Sox. And then Zeno Bogart sings on a ground ball on center fielder Jake Smilinski that scores Jack LeBarry Jr. and Desperado second base 7-0 for the Red Sox. And then David G. doubles on a sharp line drive. Center fielder Jake Smilinski that scores Desperado and Zeno Bogart 44th double season Ortiz makes it 9-0 for the Red Sox. And then top of the third. And then bottom of the sixth, Bruce Maxwell sings on a sharp ground ball. The center fielder Jack Barry Jr. that scores Jake Smilinski was 9-1 in Red Sox. And then bottom of the seventh, Yonder Alonso sings on a sharp line drive to right fielder Mookie Betts that scores Stephen Vogt and Yonder Alonso at second base. So it's 9-2 in favor of the Red Sox through 7. And then top of the eighth, San Leon singles and grounds out of the fourth side shortstop Marcus Simmons the second baseman Joey Wendell that scores Xander Bogaerts 10-2 Red Sox in the top of the eighth. And then top of the ninth, Aaron Hill singles on ground ball to left fielder Brett Edmond that scores Jan McCoy. As the Boston Red Sox defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 11-2 to close 76-59 season. Rick Purcell got the win 19-3 with give up 2 runs and strike out 2 and Mengden got lost. Next up, the Red Sox and the A's will go at it tomorrow afternoon at 4:05 p.m., which is 1:05 p.m. their time. Rick Purcell the man with Eduardo Rodriguez the man for the Red Sox and Kendall Grossman on the man for the Oakland Athletics. Okay, take a look at some other scores in Major Leagues on this late Saturday night. Chicago Cubs fall to the San Francisco Giants 3-2. Texas Rangers over the Houston Astros 12-4. Cincinnati Reds over the St. Louis Cardinals 9-1. Tampa Bay Rays over the Toronto Blue Jays 7-5, which means that the Sox and the Jays are in the first place tie. Final 10 innings. Atlanta Braves defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 6-4. Milwaukee Brewers over the Philadelphia Phillies 7-4. The Orioles defeat the New York Yankees 2-0. Minnesota Twins through the Chicago White Sox 11-3. Cleveland Indians over the Miami Marlins 8-3. New York Mets over the Washington Nationals 3-1. Kansas City Royals over the Detroit Tigers 5-2. Arizona Diamondbacks over the Colorado Rockies 9-4. Los Angeles Angels over the Seattle Mariners 10-3. And the LA Dodgers over the San Diego Padres 5-1. So here sending to the American League East, we all said the Red Sox and the Jays are in the first place tie with an identical 76-59 records. While Baltimore is 2 games behind the Sox and the Jays for first place in the AL East. Cleveland Indians get a 5.5 game lead on the Detroit Tigers for first place in the AL Central. In the AL West, the Texas Rangers got a 10.5 game lead on the Houston Astros for first place in the AL West. In the National League East, the Washington Nationals got a 9.5 game lead on the first place behind the New York Mets for first place in the NL East and the NL Central. Chicago Cubs 6.5 game lead on the St. Louis Cardinals for first place in the NL Central. And the LA Dodgers got a 2 game lead on the San Francisco Giants for first place in the NL West. Okay, take a look at the wildcard teams of Boston and Baltimore, and it'll be San Francisco, St. Louis, the wildcard teams. It should be an exciting September on tap. Okay, down in the bottom of the deck where the Boston Red Sox took on the Syracuse Chiefs. With 3 games left in the season, in the Paul Sox season, and the Paul Sox trying to make the most of this. A little disappointing season, but should provide a lot of thrills protected in the 2016 season. With the Red Sox taking the Paul Sox best players away. And the Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Syracuse Chiefs 2-1 to have a winning season. Okay. take a look at some NBA scores. New York Liberty over the Phoenix Mercury, 92-70. Okay, take a look at some MLS soccer scores. 78 minute, it's LA Galaxy over the Columbus Crew, 1-0 in the 78th minute. New York Red Bull over the Vancouver, 1-0, and New England to the Colorado Rapids, 2-0. Chicago Fire over the Philadelphia Union, 3-0, and Football Club Dallas over the Portland Timbers, 3-1. Okay, take a look at some sports news. Jalen Hurts, number 1, Alabama roll with number 17, USA. Nebraska honors late teammate Tim Fultz lines up with that punter. Thanks to the run lifts overtime. Lips touchdown over number 16 USA 31-24. Wisconsin upsets number 5 USU at Lambeau Field 16-14. So Wayne Williams talked about it. Reaches milestone with a 307th Grand Slam with the US Open. North Carolina gave up 289. Rushing yards to the Georgia included 7.2 average per carry to Nick Chubb and Bulldogs running back. For better or West, no general manager of the squad. But the fantasy team the Eagles hired Rosman on Saturday was for the better. Not Massachusetts. David Trail made 6 birdies in an eagle on Saturday, went up with a 36-hole lead at the Deutsche Bank Championship. 5 fought to the Ravens. Russell Cats included moves that could still be made before week 1. Number 25, Florida handles UMass 24-7, while Boston College falls to Georgia Tech 17-14. Anna Mary, number 2, beat Paul Lorenzi 7-6-4, fell 7-6-2-6-3. As players who totally ran a lower series than the tennis are often going to call journeyman, but fear of a little long journey to reach. Mark Sanchez released by the Broncos will sign on the Dallas Cowboys. The Green Bay Packers did not their biggest move earlier on Saturday when they really got Josh sit down and they got it announced in the rest of the Saturday night evening. New York, safe to say, the no major league pitcher was destroyed Emily Lawyer Hernandez acrobat went up many times through the Olympic champion gymnast from New Jersey flipped out to speak while in front of the first ball signed at Citi Field. Chase Elliott looking for this, but near Mr. Michigan, and that is going to get for Sports Roundup on this late Saturday night. September the 3rd, 2006, when I said, good night, I'll see you tomorrow night.